What's up everyone? My name's Jonathan. I'm going to be your dance instructor for today as we learn about a little process called the water cycle. So what is the water cycle? Well, first of all, we all know what water is, right? It's the stuff we drink out of our water bottles, the stuff we use to water plants like the sunflowers behind me, and it's the stuff that makes life on Earth possible. Every living thing relies on it. But the water doesn't just stay in one area. Instead, it travels all around the globe, changing into different forms, such as a solid form, like a block of ice from your refrigerator, a liquid form, like the water in my water bottle, and a gaseous form, like the clouds in the sky. As it changes into these different forms, it goes through a process called the water cycle. And I'm gonna teach you a dance so you can remember how it goes. For this activity, you will need the elastic band and the beads from your plastic bag. Let's get started.
Evaporation.
Howdy. I'm the sun. I give off tons of heat. That's right. I heat up the earth. Wanna know why it's 93.6 outside today? 'Cause of me. I'm stage 1 of the water cycle, evaporation. You see, as I heat up the earth, water that's in lakes, rivers, streams, and oceans gets really hot and turns into a gas, rising up into the sky. Kinda like this pot of water. See the steam coming off of it? That's 'cause of my heat. You heard the sun. That was stage 1 of the water cycle, evaporation. So what you're gonna wanna do is open up your plastic baggie, take out that elastic band, and then take out the yellow bead and the clear bead. This yellow bead represents the sun, which of course, like the sun said, heats up the earth. And as it heats up the earth, it also heats up the water, which turns it into a gas, and that's invisible, you can't see it as it floats up to the sky. So you have your clear bead and your yellow bead to represent those two. You can go ahead and put them on the band.
Condensation.
Hi, I'm a cloud. I'm stage 2 of the water cycle, condensation. After the sun heats up all that water from lakes, rivers, streams, and oceans, they turn into me. Oh, a big white puffy cloud. Sometimes we don't look so nice. Sometimes we're dark, angry storm clouds. And then we rain down on the earth. So, like Cloud said, sometimes they're big and stormy and dark. So what you're gonna wanna do is take that dark blue bead out of your bag and put it on your elastic band. This is stage 2 of the water cycle, condensation, as all that water condenses into a big dark blue storm cloud.
Precipitation falling down.
Hi, I'm stage 3, precipitation. Whew, that felt nice. I'm the rain that falls from the sky. When those angry storm clouds get heavy enough, they drop all their water on the earth. And I return to the lakes, rivers, streams, and oceans. But also when I fall from the sky, I'm sometimes absorbed by plants, or I travel into the dirt. That's stage 3. Now we're on to stage 3, precipitation. So, like the rain said, you're gonna want to get that light blue bead that represents rain, or snow, or sleet, or hail, and you can put it on your elastic band. Precipitation, it rains down. Now these last 2 beads are what happened to that rain. Some of them go back into the soil, that's your brown bead, And from there they run into oceans, lakes, and streams, and then they get evaporated back up, and the whole cycle continues. So you can put that brown bead on your elastic band, and the rest of the water gets taken up by plants. And what's actually really interesting is that plants sweat. They release that water, and it goes back up to the sky to start all over again. So you can put that green bead on your elastic band. Now you have the complete water cycle, all on this one bracelet. So let's go ahead and tie that bracelet. Tie it to your wrist size, whatever that may be. And you pull it together like so. And then you put it on, and you have a water cycle bracelet. Now what I'm gonna do is teach you a dance so you can more easily remember the water cycle, and you can dance with your bracelet on so you can see the steps as you do the moves. So let's get to it. Ready to dance? Let's do it. All right, so you might want to stretch a little before you dance. Get up out of your seats. And anyone of any age can do this dance. You know, that's the great thing about dancing, is it's for anyone. And everyone has their own styles. There's no good or bad. There's no talented or not talented. Everyone just dances their own way. So, what was step 1 of the water cycle? That's right, evaporation. So for that move, you're gonna do 3 claps. You're gonna go evaporation. Let me turn so you can see it in the mirror. That's evaporation. It's 3 claps. One is below your left leg, one is right here in front of you, and one is above your head. And you can think of that as, because the water starts in these bodies of water, it gets warmed up by the sun, and it evaporates to the sky. After that, you have condensation. So you're going to open up and make a cloud above your head because the water condenses into a cloud. So you're right up here. You take up your right leg this time. Let me turn to the mirror sort of so you can see. Take up your right leg. You're going to step it down and turn your left toe out. So as you step down, you turn your left toe to face that way. Pick up your left foot. Step down and turn your right toe so it faces out that way. Pick up your right foot again, step down, and as you do that, your left toe turns out, and then left foot, right toe. So that looks a little something like this. It's a fun move. And in the mirror, it looks like this. And that's for condensation. So we have evaporation, open, condensation. From there, you're going to have your right arm on top of your left arm. You're going to open them in a circle and then close, and your left arm will now be on top of your right arm, and then you open out to a diagonal with your arms. Because that goes precipitation falling down. So, from there, you got that? You have that circle ending with your left arm on top, you open. From there, you do this move called the wave. Looks like that. You start up at the top with your hand, you roll your arm, so it goes fingers up, then wrist is up, then elbow, then shoulder, other shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers. And that move is inspired by rain, precipitation, because it's as if the water is coming from these clouds, raining down back into the ground. So with the mirror, the 3 moves together look like evaporation, open, condensation, precipitation falling down, roll. From here, I'm going to keep facing the mirror, but I can turn and explain after. You're going to take your right arm, you're going to bring it above your head and around in a circle, and then it's going to face out to your right. You're going to take your left arm and pull down. So that goes around in a circle, pull down with your left arm. Then your left arm's up, your right arm's out here. You're going to bring your left arm around in a circle, and now it faces to your left, and you're going to take your right arm and pull down twice. So that looks like right arm around in a circle, pull. Left arm around in a circle, pull, pull. in front of the mirror one more time. Around, pull, around, pull, pull. And that's for the line. That's what's called the water cycle. Hit, hit. You'll hear 2 claps to go on. So from the top we have evaporation, open, condensation, precipitation, falling down, roll. That's what's called the hit, water cycle, hit, hit. Finally, from there, you're going to roll around. Your upper body is going to move in a circle, and then you're going to cross, open. Cross your arms in front of each other, open them out to your sides. And that's because this is a cycle, so it keeps on going around and around in a circle. Kind of like your bracelet. Your bracelet is also a circle, so you can see the steps just repeat on and on forever. So you're going to do that roll for, and it keeps on going round, goes around. And so you kind of make that figure 8 with your arms. And it keeps on going round. Make sense? Let's try it from the top slowly, then we'll try it faster, and then we'll do it with music. And again, if you don't get it, that's okay. It is kind of fast, and these moves are a little challenging. So you can always slow down the video or just try it to the best of your ability. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. Evaporation, open, condensation, precipitation, falling down, roll. That's what's called the hit, water cycle, hit, hit, and it keeps on going round, clap, clap. I forgot to mention, at the end you can just do 2 claps above your head, and then just dance on your own. So we'll do it a little bit faster, and I'll face you this time so you can see the moves a little better. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Evaporation, open, condensation, precipitation, falling down, roll. That's what's called the hit, water cycle, hit, hit, and it keeps on going round, clap, clap, and you're done. All right, now you know the water cycle. Let's do it with music.
Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, falling down. That's what's called the water cycle, and it keeps on going round.
Okay, I know that was really fast. But like I said, you can always rewind the video and try it again. And if you don't get it, that's fine too. But hopefully, now, you know the water cycle.